Hello, my name is Matt McDonald and I'll be your training for this evening. Tonight's session deals with creating a custom style for SCI headings in a double-spaced document. By the end of this session, you will know how to create a custom style that will be applied to level 2 headings in your document. Then, with these level 2 headings set, we will then create a table of contents. Before we begin, please copy the styles example Word document from the shared drive into your home directory. To start this training session, we will create our own custom style. What is a style, you ask? Styles are arguably the most important feature in Microsoft Word. Everything you do in Microsoft Word has a style attached to it. You can think of a style as a set of predefined formatting structures that you can use repeatedly throughout the document. For example, each time you need to apply formatting to the heading, you have to go through the entire process to get the text the way you want it. If you store the formatting commands in a style, you can apply that style anytime you need it without having to do all the reformatting. This can be used for reports, memos, or a formal document like we are editing here. To begin, we need to open up the Styles dialog box. From here we can create a new style that will be used within our document. To open the Styles pane, please press Ctrl, Alt, Shift plus S. This will open the Styles pane on the right hand side of your window. As you can see, there is already a number of styles located within the pane. These become preloaded with Microsoft Office. To begin, in the bottom left-hand corner of the Styles pane, you will see the New Style button launcher. Please left-click this once. This will open the Create New Style from Formatting dialog box. Under Properties, you will see Name. In this where you'll type the name of your style so you can easily find it. Please type in Style Heading. For style type, we're going to leave set to paragraph. And for style based on, we're going to change that to heading 2 because we will be using a heading 2 format to not only generate our table of contents but to apply the proper spacing for level 2 headings, which is 2 spaces before and 1 after. Style for the following paragraph we'll leave set to style headings. That's the name of our style. Under the Formatting tab, you'll see the different font types you can choose through a drop-down menu, as well as the font size, whether or not you want to bold it, italicize it, or underline it, along with the default font color. For heading, we're going to bold our headings. It's a level 2 heading, and we're also going to use the font color drop-down menu to select black as our color because it is defaulted to blue. Next, in the bottom left-hand corner of the Create New Style from Formatting dialog box, I want you to click on the Format button. This will then bring up a menu that has font, paragraph, tabs, border, language, frame, numbering, and shortcut key. Since we'll be editing the amount of space between paragraphs, we're going to click on the paragraph. From here, you'll have 2 tabs at the top of the paragraph dialog box: Indents and Spacing, and Line and Page Breaks. Under General, the alignment will leave set to left. However, the outline level we will set from level 5, if that's listed for you, to level 2, because you're using a level 2 heading. For indentation, we will not be indentating our level 2 headings, so the left, right should both be set to 0 inches. Under Spacing, before the paragraph, since we have 2 spaces, we're going to set to 12 point. And just below that for after, because we only have 1 space, we're going to set that to 6 point. We're going to change our line spacing to double because we'll be using a double-spaced document. You can then go to the bottom of the paragraph dialog box and left click OK. This will then bring up the Create New Style from Formatting dialog box, which we then can go down to the bottom right hand corner and press OK again. This has now properly spaced the heading in our document. If you scroll further down the document, the next level 2 heading is listing of all the styles. If you can double click on that, listing all the styles, it will highlight it for you. You can then select level 2 heading, and you can then select style heading, and that will then properly space your level 2 heading. If you're going to continue to scroll down a document, you'll notice that is the last heading that we have. The next step of our training is to generate a table of contents from these 2 headings. To do that, press Ctrl and Home to make sure you're at the top of the document. Then, at the top of Microsoft Word, you'll see a set of tabs: Home, Insert, Page Layout, References, Mailings, Review, and View. I want you to click on the Insert tab. Once you're on the Insert tab, you look down the ribbon on the far left, you'll see Page Break. Please left click that once. This will then insert a blank page for which we can generate a table of contents. To insert a table of contents, again at the top of Microsoft Word, on the set of tabs, click on the References tab. On the ribbon on the far left side, you'll see Table of Contents. Please left click that once. Next, under Built-in, you can choose any type of table of contents you would like. For example, choose Automatic Table 1. This will now insert a table of contents to you on the first page. Depending on the style document that you are editing, you may have to adjust the formatting of the table of contents, as I just did. As you notice, we set a level 2 heading to Styles Overview and listing all of the styles. These both showed up with the page numbers next to them in our table of contents. You now know how to create a new style and insert a table of contents based on this style. If you ever decide you want to edit your new style, you can simply right click on the style in the Styles pane, which if it's not open, you can open it by holding Ctrl, Alt, Shift, and S. Once the Styles pane is open, you can simply right click on your heading and choose Modify. You can then modify your style any way you would like, from formatting the font size, whether it's bold, italicized, or underlined, the font color, the tabs, whether or not you have a border on it. If you want to add shortcut keys to insert the style, you can do that as well. You can hit the cancel button for now. This concludes our training session. You now know how to create and edit a new style, and there is an unlimited amount of things you can do with creating styles relating to formatting documents. Thank you for your time and have a good day.